Have you ever wondered about the richness and diversity of Qatar, the gem of the Middle East? Nestled on the northeastern coast of the Arabian Peninsula, Qatar is a fascinating blend of ancient traditions and cutting-edge innovations. It proudly stands as one of the wealthiest nations worldwide thanks to its abundant natural gas and oil reserves. But beyond its economic prowess, Qatar is a land steeped in history, culture, and an allure that's hard to resist. Dive in as we explore the rich history and captivating charm of Qatar. Unraveling the threads of time, we find Qatar's history steeped in intriguing tales and transformative events. Let's journey back to a time when Qatar was but a cradle for ancient civilizations. The land that we know as Qatar was once home to the Canaanites and later the Nabateans as they established their settlements over 3,000 years ago. They left behind a rich legacy, traces of which can still be found in the archaeological sites scattered across the country. But Qatar's strategic location on the Arabian Gulf didn't just make it a favorable spot for settlements. Positioned between the east and the west, it became a crucial node on the ancient trade routes. The land was a bridge, connecting different civilizations, promoting the exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures. And in this lively interchange, Qatar thrived. As we move forward in time, we encounter another pivotal chapter in Qatar's history. The 7th century brought with it the winds of change, the advent of Islam. This new faith swept across the Arabian Peninsula, shaping the social, cultural, and political landscape of the region, including Qatar. This period left an indelible mark on Qatar's identity, the impact of which resonates even today. Now let's dive deeper into the azure waters of the Arabian Gulf, where we find another gem in Qatar's historical narrative, its pearl diving heritage. Long before the discovery of oil, Qatar's economy was buoyed by the tears of the sea. Pearl diving was not just an occupation, it was a way of life, a testament to the resilience and courage of the Qatari people. The pearls harvested from the depths of the sea were renowned for their unmatched luster, enhancing Qatar's reputation on the global stage. And so, from ancient settlements to bustling trade routes, from the sweeping changes brought by Islam to the gleaming pearls of the Arabian Gulf, we have journeyed through the rich and varied tapestry of Qatar's history. Qatar's past is truly a tapestry of fascinating tales and transformative events. The discovery of oil in the mid-20th century marked a turning point for Qatar. This remarkable event catapulted the nation into an era of unprecedented economic prosperity and rapid modernization. Before the oil boom, Qatar was primarily a pearl diving and fishing economy. Life was simple and the pace was slow. But the discovery of oil in the 1940s forever changed the face of this desert nation. Suddenly, Qatar found itself on a fast track to wealth and development. The revenue from the oil industry boosted the country's economy, transforming it into one of the wealthiest nations per capita in the world. The oil wealth didn't just fill the state's coffers. It was strategically invested to drive Qatar's modernization. This could be seen in the nation's infrastructural growth. Skyrocketing skyscrapers, sprawling highways, state-of-the-art hospitals, and world-class stadiums sprang up, replacing the previous landscape of modest houses and dirt roads. Qatar emerged as a modern architectural wonder, its skyline a testament to its economic success. But the transformation didn't stop at infrastructure. Qatar also took giant strides in the field of education. The country invested heavily in building educational institutions and brought in renowned global universities to establish campuses. It created a thriving academic environment geared towards fostering innovation and research. Today, Qatar boasts a highly educated population and is a regional hub for education. The nation's cultural development was not left behind in this race towards modernization. Qatar has made significant efforts to preserve and promote its rich cultural heritage. It established world-class museums, art galleries, and cultural festivals that celebrate Qatari history and traditions. At the same time, it embraced global cultures, becoming a melting pot of diverse traditions and ideas. In essence, the oil boom was a catalyst that propelled Qatar from a simple pearl diving economy to a modern, progressive nation. It's fascinating to see how this tiny desert nation used its oil wealth to build a prosperous future without losing sight of its past. The black gold indeed paved the way for Qatar's leap into the future. Qatar has not just transformed itself, but it has also made its mark on the international stage. Renowned for its diplomatic prowess, Qatar has often functioned as a mediator in regional disputes. With a knack for maintaining relationships with a wide array of states and non-state actors, Qatar has been instrumental in facilitating peace talks spanning from Lebanon to Afghanistan. Its diplomatic endeavors have earned it a reputation as a reliable and neutral arbiter, a role it continues to play with aplomb. But diplomacy isn't the only domain where Qatar shines. The nation's global contributions extend to the realm of sports as well. Who can forget the spectacle that was the FIFA World Cup in 2022? Qatar flawlessly hosted this grand event, welcoming millions of fans from around the world. The tournament not only showcased Qatar's organizational prowess, but also its commitment to bridging cultures through the universal language of sports. Yet Qatar's global ambitions go beyond diplomacy and sports. The nation is also making strides in environmental sustainability. Despite its wealth from fossil fuels, Qatar is acutely aware of the need for sustainable development. It has embraced renewable energy, with solar power now playing a significant role in its energy mix. The country is also investing heavily in research and innovation to reduce its carbon footprint and promote sustainable practices. Moreover, Qatar's commitment to environmental sustainability was aptly demonstrated in the design and construction of the stadiums for the World Cup. Embracing cutting-edge technology, these venues were designed to be energy efficient and capable of being repurposed post-tournament, setting a new standard for sustainability in sports infrastructure. From diplomacy to sports, from environmental sustainability to fostering global understanding, Qatar has indeed left an indelible imprint on the global stage. It's a testament to this small yet dynamic nation's vision, ambition, and commitment to making a positive impact in the world. Clearly, Qatar's influence extends far beyond its borders. But Qatar's heritage is not confined to museums. It thrives in its people, its cuisine, and its traditions. At the soul of Qatar's culture lies its people. Warm, hospitable, and proud of their roots, they breathe life into the country's rich traditions. The nation's music encapsulates this spirit, with the rhythmic beat of traditional songs like the Arda and Khaliji echoing through the air during celebrations. The sway of the liwa, a lively dance performed in group, adds a captivating charm to these musical renditions. Art is another vibrant thread in the cultural tapestry of Qatar. Traditional crafts like sadu weaving and gahwa coffee pots are not just artifacts, but symbols of the nation's identity and history. These crafts, passed down through generations, narrate tales of the desert, of survival, and of a community knit together by shared experiences. Qatar's cuisine, a delectable fusion of Arabian, Persian, and Indian influences, is a gastronomic delight. The aroma of makbous, a spiced rice dish with meat, or the sweetness of lukai mat, a popular dessert, are culinary experiences that linger in memory, much like the country's enticing culture. The Islamic influence on Qatar's culture is profound and permeates through its societal norms and architecture. The call to prayer resonates 5 times a day, echoing the nation's deep-rooted Islamic faith. The architectural landscape, punctuated by minarets and domes, reflects the aesthetics of Islamic design. Mosques like the iconic Imam Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab Mosque are not just places of worship, but architectural marvels that embody the country's spiritual heritage. In Qatar, tradition is not a thing of the past, but a living, breathing aspect of the present. It's a place where men in crisp white thobes and women in beautifully embroidered abayas navigate through futuristic cityscapes, embodying the seamless blend of the old and the new. Qatar's culture is a vibrant blend of the past and the present, where tradition meets modernity. Our journey through Qatar's past and present brings us to a deeper understanding of this unique nation. We've navigated through the sands of time, tracing the footprints of a rich history that is as captivating as the desert sunsets. From the ancient Bedouin tribes to the grandeur of the sheikhs' palaces, Qatar's past is a tapestry woven with stories of resilience and tradition. We've witnessed the oil boom that sparked an era of rapid modernization, transforming Qatar from a pearl-diving economy into one of the wealthiest nations in the world. The skyline of Doha, punctuated by ultra-modern architecture, is a testament to this incredible journey of transformation. Yet, amid the steel and glass, Qatar's heart beats with the rhythm of its past. On the global stage, Qatar has emerged as a significant player. contributing to various fields from sports to diplomacy. It's a nation that's not only hosting the world's events but also shaping them. The vibrant culture of Qatar, with its fusion of tradition and modernity, is as warm as its desert sands. The music, the cuisine, the art all reflect a society that cherishes its roots while embracing the winds of change. Qatar, a nation that has preserved its past, embraced the future, and continues to fascinate and inspire.